This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
You are looking live at Grinnell High School and the Senior High Gymnasium. Tonight it's the first half of a girl-boy doubleheader here on the Tiger Sports Livestream service or service network. Thank you for joining us tonight. With Dan Walker, I'm John Martinson. And, of course, Lori Walker will be above adequate. She is very much above adequate on the camera tonight. It's Thursday night, folks. What we have going on, we have Grinnell girls and boys basketball. Later on tonight, we'll kind of watch the Iowa State men's game tonight, see how that plays out. That's going to be a fun game tonight, without a question. Oh, and then there's a certain football team playing tonight. The Vikings, that's right. Oh, my gosh. Don't have too much going on tonight, do we, Dan?
There's a lot of score updates, and I'm sure that once 8 o'clock hits, Lori will keep us posted on the Iowa game.
Okay, so we'll see how many listeners we have. I know we have an abundant number of listeners, viewers, I should say. So let me just say this, folks, as we kick things off tonight. If you need to be out and about, we know what kind of world we're living in these days with COVID and everything. The best mask to wear is a Minnesota Vikings mask. Have I told you this line, Dan?
No.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, I haven't heard that one? Best mask to wear is a Minnesota Vikings mask, and Viking fans are going to love this one because they don't catch anything. So there you go. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay. Yeah. So after what happened Sunday, losing to the worst team in the NFL, that did not help matters. And actually, it probably, okay. My sister told me that when the pandemic first started, and I've stayed with it ever since. And
I thought it was just cold up there in the dome or something for him.
Well, it always is, yeah. Okay, back to action here. Clear Creek Amana, the Tigers' opponent, against Grinnell. Let's hear from these fine boosters of Grinnell Tiger Athletics, and we'll set the stage between Tigers and Clippers, the girls' game first here on this night of high school basketball.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before, or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain, and only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Football Club is an organization that assists in the development of young athletes that participate in football in the Grinnell community through different types of fundraising, such as the Grinnell Lift-a-thon and its annual trivia night, bringing community leaders together to raise funds for different types of 7-on-7 travel teams, youth football league, fundraising for the kid captain. The Tiger Football Club would like to say, go Tigers. Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group, join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Medicap Pharmacies, Mayflower Community Homes, ASI Signs, the Grinnell Newburgh Dollars for Scholars, the Grinnell Booster Club, the Tiger Football Club, and also special mentions for our scoreboard sponsor tonight is Grinnell Mutual. Our 3 points are sponsored by Polly Ice Pizza, and our free throw line is sponsored by Medicap Pharmacy. Our instant replay is brought to you by Grinnell Firestone, and every quarter throughout the Tiger Sports Livestream season is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. John?
All right. What do we get before we get to the point of the two teams tonight? How about the new rankings? They just came out today from the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. They come out every Thursday. They have, as long as I can remember, to be honest. Glenwood, the top team in 4A. Grinnell was ranked 10th in the last ranking. They started 12th, moved up to 10th. They're out to number 9 in girls 4A basketball, 3-0. Glenwood, Sioux City, Heelan, Central DeWitt, North Scott, and Indianola from the Little Hawkeye Conference is in at number 5. North Polk, which is obviously very good because they've beaten Pella and Dallas Center Grimes already this year from the Little Hawkeye Conference, and they're in at number 6. So if you've beaten DCG and Pella in 1 year on a non-conference, I think you're pretty good. And North Polk is out. They're 5-1. DCG is ranked 7th. They're here tomorrow night to give the Tigers a real stern test, and I think this Grinnell girls team needs one right now. And Clear Creek Amana, I'm sure, will present that. We'll get to that in a moment. Winner set, the Tigers and Waverly Shellrock round out the top 10 in Class 4A. Quickly hopscotching to the top teams in the other classes. New Fonda leads 1A. Dyke New Hartford, the top team in 2A from the NICL East Division. Unity Christian of Orange City, top ranked in 3A. And going up to 5A, the Johnston Dragons are your top team in Class 5A in the big school class in Iowa. Well, Clear Creek Amana has a win under their belt. Now, I mentioned something that, yes, girls team needs a challenge. Of the 3 wins, and again, don't take into account that you're dealt the cards you're playing, and let me preface it that way: the fact that you're 3-0, but the 3 teams you've beaten have a combined 1 win so far between Des Moines Christian, Newton, and South Tama. Of course, the last 2 teams you scored 95 on South Tama and 78 or 70 something on Newton. This team is 1-3, but this Walmart Conference West Division for basketball, Walmart Conference in general for girls basketball is very, very good.
Yeah, there is. And we play some of the top teams right out of that.
Sure.
Between CCA and then here in a week and a half we play. Is it a Center Point or Vanda's coming? So when you bring those 2 into the gym or travel on the road, it's always a tough contest, boys and girls. Let alone, you're looking at Center Point Urbana being how many years in the state tournament?
They've been there a few times. They're ranked 5 currently in 3A. Yeah. So, they're very good once again. The Stormont Pointers are. So.
And I know that Coach Edson's always made that comment. He says, looking for competition. He doesn't care if he goes down a bracket, because if you're playing someone in that top 10 or top 6, of 3A, they're still a high-quality
Yep.
team. And, we know that just right here in the Little Hawkeye Conference because look at Pella Christian. They play competitive in the Little Hawkeye Conference as dominant, mostly 3A and 4A and now 5A, that you got a lot of competition, and that's what makes those teams better. So,
absolutely. I mean, Pella Christian's kind of predicate. I mean, they've been like that. Well, before they joined the Little Hawkeye Conference, they were an independent school, and I remember boys basketball and any sport in general, they went and played what I call an all-comer schedule. They want to play anybody they could, period.
Like a Notre Dame football schedule is what
there
they
you
did.
go. Yeah, kind of like
pick and choose and get the ones that are going to make your schedule look really good and get those wins.
So the only win for Coach, what's the guy's name? P.J. Sweeney. He's in his 8th year as head coach, 11th with the program at Clear Creek Amana. The one win over to West Delaware, a 48-42 win to start the year, but they have lost consecutive games to Solon. And Solon's ranked number what? Solon, I know, is up there in the top 15 in Class 4A. They are ranked number 13. So this is the second-rated team, at least that this Clear Creek Amana team has played this year as far as a 4A ranked team. Solon was an 80-52 winner. Lost to arch rival Williamsburg 64-52. That was on a rivalry Saturday at Kirkwood Community College in Cedar Rapids. And then they lost to Makokata on Tuesday. I want to say it was like 54-42. I know they didn't get above 50 anyway, did CCA. But a Clear Creek Amana girls basketball team that is averaging right around 51 points a game. So offensively, I don't think they have one starter in double figures, but they're pretty balanced. That's the one thing that strikes me. About everybody who is on the roster has scored at least a couple points a game. Grinnell is much like that. Under 13th year head coach Trent Edson, his 19th year coaching Grinnell Tiger basketball. It's been a 12-player roster that has played significant minutes. All 12 have. One will not play tonight. That is Kelsey Van Compernal. She is out ill, and that's about 7.5 points a game right there. For this girls basketball team. But a couple players in double figures. But again, everybody that plays is averaging, I think, low, moderate, is maybe 2 points a game. And that's good to see. You want to see everybody contributing, and this team on the Grinnell girls side is certainly contributing.
Yeah, and in the Newton game we watched just last week, it was basically who is not going to shoot a three-pointer.
Right.
And almost they all made them when they shot them. So, it was getting back into the rotation a little bit more of Trent Edson basketball, three-point shooting. So I think between those, a couple of those with what he talked about in the very first game of the season with Des Moines Christian, he says defense was a priority. Get back to the basics of playing defense on the court. If we could get that down, then the offense is going to come around and we'll start making sense to the girls playing basketball. And these last two games, South Tama and Newton have definitely made that change.
Should mention Coach P.J. Sweeney's assistant coaches, and they are Nathan Elliott, Alex Schultejuns, and Sean Patrick. For Grinnell, Casey McDermott and Claire Maloney. The Pride of Bernard, Iowa, are the assistant coaches. We'll hopefully have Coach Maloney on again after the girls varsity contest tonight. Grinnell Tiger girls averaging 78 points per ball game, and when you score 95 against South Tama and 70-some against Newton, that does certainly help from that. And they scored 63 in the first game against Des Moines Christian. So that's where they're at with 78, and that's how everything comes together. So big night of high school basketball. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams. This CCA ball club made up of 5 seniors, 3 juniors, and 7 sophomores. There are no first years on the roster. But, again, this is one of the growingest school districts in the state. Now, I asked Coach Sweeney, has Iowa City Liberty dug into your enrollment? And he said, no, it's mostly Iowa City West it's affected.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought, well, maybe that Liberty sitting just north of the Iowa City Coralville area, right off the 380 interchange, might dig into it, but they haven't. It's still a pretty growing school district yet. One of the growingest, along with the Waukees, Ankenes, in the state of Iowa. So at a guard is a senior, Kaylin Roselle, and Roselle's averaging 5 points a game. Olivia Miller is a junior, and Olivia Miller is averaging right about 5 points per ball game. Bliss Beck is a sophomore, and she's averaging 6 points a game. She's kind of a guard position, so I got a 3-guard look, if you will. Bliss is a forward, actually. Renee Stockman is a guard, and she's a sophomore, averaging 8 points a game. The leading scorer is Ava Locklear, who's a sophomore, and she's a frontline player and averaging at 12 points a game. So, and they'll take about 3 young ladies off the bench, 3 or 4 anyway. Kaylee Stratton, she's about 8 points a game. Kalia Club, she's a senior. In fact, here's an interesting stat. She's going to play. She's going to go to Illinois State and play volleyball. She's going to graduate midterm. She is boys head basketball coach Brandon Club's daughter, and averaging 8 points a game. So she's going to play off and she's on scholarship at Illinois State. They don't want to get her injured here. I mean, she's going to play basketball. I'm sure she'll contribute a lot as well. And then Morgan Etchide will see playing time along with Samantha Schrag, a sophomore. For the Grinnell Tigers, Cindy Kinkle will be the same first 5 as we've had so far this year. Sydney's a senior, averaging 3 points a game. Ivy Schmidt, averaging 23 with a season high of 28, is a senior. Leah Harris is a junior, and she's averaging 5 points a game. Meredith McKnight is averaging 7 points a game, and she's a senior. And Hayden Hall is a junior, averaging 13 points a game with a season high of 22. And then you'll see Maddie Strovers. You'll see Kelsey Van Compernal, Caitlin Van Compernal tonight. Again, Kelsey is out sick. We hope she's back and up and running soon. If not, maybe tomorrow night. Lauren Pease averaging 5 points a game. Bailey Strovers, Sydney Miller, and Taylor Vanderlees. All will see playing time at some point or another. And the JV game won by Clear Creek Amana was close. It was back and forth. And we'll tell you that much anyway, that CCA won the girls' JV game and the preliminary game to this girls' game. On the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, we now pause for the national anthem because of copyright, and we'll be back with the tip-off of Grinnell Clear Creek Amana girls basketball. Our referees adjudicating tonight's game, Mark Brandt from Waukee, Mark Smith from Van Meter, and Todd Savage from Altoona. All right, Tigers in the home white, Clear Creek Amana, and so we call it royal blue. I guess that's a proper term, royal blue. I like those colors. Well, of course, we like orange and black better. If you're rooting for the Tigers, and more than likely you are. Okay, let's do it. Tigers will go to the basket to our left, as we call it. With Dan Walker, Lori Walker, I'm John Martinson on this night of high school basketball. Girls game first, boys game to follow. Between the Tigers and Clippers. Third WAMAC conference team in a row for Grinnell. Ball in the air, tap control. Tigers will work it up the floor into the front court. Ivy Schmidt, the basketball. Hayden Hall, near side, Meredith McKnight. Now a three-pointer on the way. Leah Harris off the back of the iron. Rebound taken by CCA. Clear Creek Amana. That's Kaylin Roselle. The rebound pass ahead down court. Layup and off the top of the bracket. And that off the guide wire above the backboard. So that will go to Grinnell on the dead ball turnover, or dead ball rebound in this case. So front court. Ivy Schmidt with it. Schmidt to Hayden Hall. Hall with the basketball. Now back to Schmidt. Schmidt near side to Leah Harris. Now back to Hall in the right corner. And she ran out of real estate. Put her foot on the back line, didn't see where things were at, and that turns it over. Now the Tigers will go to 1-2-2 zone full court pressure. And the pass ahead into the front court. That's Renee Stockman. Stockman in a double team, now near the timeline. Back to the near side, and you've got Ava Locklear. Locklear, the leading scorer, turning, twisting, shooting, and rimming it out. Not good. Offensive rebound is good. And that is Bliss Beck. So CCA the first points of this game. Tigers on the counterattack. And now Clear Creek Amana trying to little trap action here on the near side. You've got Meredith McKnight. Ivy Schmidt, triple try on the way. Yes, yes, yes. Ivy Schmidt with a Polly Eyes pizza. 3-point goal. And it's 3-2 Tigers. Now CCA on the counter. Ball tipped and sold away by Grinnell. First turnover on the Clippers. Near side, and you've got Meredith McKnight, Ivy Schmidt, Hayden, make it Cindy Kinkle. Now a drive by Meredith. Near side, and we've got traveling. Yep, she picked up the pivot foot a little too quickly that time. And we'll have a play in from the near side with just over 90 seconds, not quite 90 seconds gone. Tigers 3, Clear Creek Amana 2. And a pass into the backcourt against some Tiger pressure. And this is Renee Stockman. Stockman, a little harassment there, and can she save it? No, it's a turnover on CCA. And here come the Tigers. Ivy Schmidt, the layup, blocked from behind. Nice defense by Ava Locklear to prevent a. Then she didn't foul her. That was pretty impressive.
That was a clean block.
It was. Pass into Ivy Schmidt up top. Schmidt to, now around the back dribble. Hayden Hall layup, but I can't get it to go. And the rebound taken by CCA, and Bliss back. Back, here's a drive, right side, and ball knocked out of bounds. Oh, apparently Clear Creek Amana didn't control it. Renee Stockman lost it out of bounds. I thought it may have hit a Grinnell Tiger player, apparently did not.
I did too. I thought Meredith tapped it out.
No argument. And of course, the CCA folks right down here, you'd hear from the grandstand umpires in front of us, I'm sure. But, oh well, here we go, front court, near side. Hey, they're paying good money here, so, pass up top, Ivy Schmidt. Schmidt, here's a 3-ball on the way, and that one rims out. And fight for the loose ball taken by Clear Creek Amana. In backcourt, you've got a foul on the backcourt. Kaylin Russell fouled. I believe that's Leah Harris committing the foul. It is. First foul of this game. First team foul. So play in for the Clippers of Clear Creek Amana. Tigers leading 3-2. And we play just over 2 minutes of the first quarter on the Grinnell Mutual scoreboard. Front court, you've got Renee Stockman. Stockman to Ava Locklear. Locklear, pass inside, ball knocked away by Ivy Schmidt. Good hustle defense there by Schmidt to deny the low post pass. And it'll be CCA on the play in. Clear Creek Amana, Oxford, Tiffin, let's see what else. Amana, the Amana Colony is all part of the school district. All 7. Here's a far side 3, not there for CCA for Kaylin Rotzel. And into the front court. Right side, up top. Back to the near side. Here's a 3-ball by Meredith McKnight. Yes, yes, yes. Another Polly Eyes pizza 3-pointer. Mushroom, Canadian bacon sausage, please. On the 3 by McKnight. And it's 6-2 Tigers. And, bodies on the floor. And we got a traveling called on Grinnell. Boy, that got kind of rough in a hurry there. So a play in for the Clippers. And the Tigers leading 6-2 on a couple of 3-balls. McKnight and Ivy Schmidt. And the Polly Eyes Pizza threes. This team's averaging, 8-9 threes a game? They've had 10 to 11 threes in given games, has Grinnell. Near side, it's Renee Stockman. Stockman up top with it now to Olivia Miller. And now left-hand side, it's Kaylin Rotzel. And we've got a foul on Grinnell. Oh, well, that's Leah Harris. That's her second. She'll have to come out. And coming in for her, Caitlin Van Compernal coming in. Caitlin averaging 9 points a game with a high of 11. And here's a pass inside or to the free throw line for Clear Creek Amana. This is Locklear. Locklear in the paint, had it knocked away and stolen away. Pass in the front court, Caitlin Van Compernal or Kelsey making a 3-ball up and not there for Meredith McKnight. Fight for the loose ball. They may call over the back on Cindy Kinkle, I think. That would be her first. And Kinkle, her first foul, is the team's third. And now the Tigers will sub in Lauren Pease. Lauren averaging at 5 points a game. Tigers getting a couple off the bench here in this contest. So front court, no ball stolen away. High pass stolen that time by the Tigers. And this has been Compernal. Now it's stolen right back by CCA. So a little bit ragged there. And now the Tigers double team the ball and knock it out of bounds. Well, the Tigers swarm with that basketball. Once somebody crosses the timeline, they jump right on the opposing player. And the pass in from the far side on the baseline. 6-2 Grinnell with 4.5 minutes. Ball knocked away. And there's a steal. CCA has turned it over 6 times. A 3-on-1 if they work. Ivy Schmidt underneath Van Komperdahl. Back to Ivy Schmidt, who will play it back out. And here's a 3-ball. Meredith McKnight, back of the iron, not there. And the rebound taken back by Bliss Beck, who's about 6 foot. Beck dribbles to the left side. Back out farther, Olivia Miller. Miller and through the hands. Bliss Beck out of bounds. And it'll be played in by Grinnell. And subbing in will be Sam Scragg and also Kaylee Stratton. Both are sophomores. There are 7 10th graders on this Clear Creek Amana girls team. And a lot of everyone. Locklear's a sophomore, of course, who's the leading scorer. Yeah, in fact, all those sophomores have now played in this first quarter for CCA here. And the 3-ball right side off the back of the iron, not there for Lauren Pease. And the rebound taken back by Bliss Beck. Back into the front court to Kaylee Stratton. Stratton pass ahead, layup, and not there for Scragg. And rebounded by Grinnell. Front court, Ivy Schmidt. Tigers 6-2. The lead and the ball. Up top, faked by Lauren Pease. Pass it back out to Schmidt. Ivy back up top now to Caitlin Van Komperdahl, and Caitlin errant pass, and the Tigers turn it over. Pass ahead, and that's almost looks like she may have got away with a step, but it's lost on a bounce anyway. And so Poetic Justice and Grinnell will play it in.
Yeah, I would say Grinnell's been pretty lucky with that side of that referee there.
I would say so, yes, very much so. Yeah, what can you say? Sometimes better lucky than good. Front court, at least that's kind of my MO more these days. Front court. Here's a 3-ball by Ivy Schmidt. And she hits it. And a timeout call by Clear Creek Amana. We'll take one right with them on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Tigers 9, Clear Creek Amana 2.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Maid and Broad Street.
See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com. Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza and West Finch Auto Plaza.
Tigers on a 9-0 run. That's why CCA called the timeout. And against some Tiger pressure, almost could have been called, but was not. So front court we go. Here's Bliss Beck with it up top to Kaylee Stratton. Stratton to the far side, dribbling in Kaylin Rotzel. And ball knocked away, and there's another steal. This time Ivy Schmidt, the layup, and the first 2-pointer of the game for the Tigers. Ivy's got a total of 8, couple threes and a layup. And the Tigers have scored 11 consecutive. Front court for Clear Creek Amana. Here's Samantha Scragg. Scragg front court to Kaylee Stratton. Stratton, now the Tigers playing straight man-to-man. Pass underneath to an open player, layup, and that is Bliss Beck. And she's got all 4 Clear Creek Amana points. And that ends an 11-0 run by Grinnell, who counterattack in the front court. Ivy Schmidt. Between the rings is Lauren Pease. Lauren, right side to Hayden Hall. Hayden dribble in. Now kick it back out. 3-ball Ivy Schmidt. Back of the iron, not there. Rebound taken and a foul on Lauren Pease. And Lauren picks up her first foul. That's team foul number 4. And Clear Creek Amana will sub in a couple of new faces. Kalia Club and Morgan Etscheid. Tigers also bring in some new people as well. Let's see. I think Sydney Miller is in there. She is. So Sydney Miller, Caitlin Van Komperdahl, Ivy Schmidt, Hayden Hall, and Meredith McKnight. Pass ahead, and errant pass taken back by Grinnell in backcourt. They'll work at front court. Ivy Schmidt, near side to Sydney Miller. Sydney between the circles. Dribble drive in, left-hand side. You got Hayden Hall. Ivy Schmidt. Back to Hayden Hall. 3 ball up, 3 ball good. Another Polly Ice Pizza 3-pointer for Hayden Hall. And that's a good sign because Hayden was kind of off her offensive game against Newton, and that's good to see right away. Her first shot attempt of the night finds net. There's a ball at midcourt. Did somebody call a timeout? Or we have a tied ball. We have a tied ball, and possession will go to Clear Creek Amana. So I'm not calling that a turnover. No one had possession to speak of. So, again, Kalia Clubb will play it in. She's the young lady who will play volleyball at Illinois State on scholarship next year, and she will graduate pretty soon at midterm at Clear Creek Amana. So we wish her all the best in her future endeavors. And that's, again, Dad is Brandon Clubb, the veteran coach at CCA. Pass up top. Top of the ring, Renee Stockman. Pass inside, knocked away, taken back by Clear Creek Amana. And this is Clubb. Back to the far side. It is Samantha Scragg. And we've got a foul inside on Grinnell. That'll be their 5th foul. Oh, that's on Hayden Hall, okay. So that's her first foul. Clear Creek Amana has not been whistled for a foul. We played almost 7 minutes of this first quarter. Clear Creek Amana has not been whistled for a foul. Pass up top, just pointing that out there, folks. Up top, 14-4 Grinnell to the far side. Renee Stockman, and now we got a traveling call. Clear Creek Amana has 11 turnovers, however. That has not helped the cause.
No, it has not.
But the Tigers have committed 5, which for a quarter is pretty high, but give credit. Clear Creek Amana's given them some pressure at times when they've not seen really this year. So Ivy Schmidt in for Leah Harris. Leah in, although 2 fouls. Front court, Ivy Schmidt. Ivy, open, 3 ball. She's made 2. Oh, that one skims the rim and comes out. Rebound taken back by Clear Creek Amana. Front court, you got Renee Stockman. Back out farther. Stockman near side to Kaylee Stratton. Bounce pass inside, and that shot by Bliss is blocked out of bounds. See if we can get an instant replay there. That was a nice defensive play there by Hayden Hall. Was that Hayden Hall on the block?
Yeah. I think it was. Actually, I was just resetting our instant replay. Okay. It was hanging up on me.
Our instant replay is brought to you by Grinnell Firestone Store, Highway 6 East in Grinnell. On the near side, it is Samantha Scragg. Back up top, and you've got Kalia Clubb. Now back to the near side is Samantha Scragg. Ball knocked away and recovered, and now I think we've got a foul on Clear Creek Amana. And that's on Samantha Scragg. That's her first, and now the team's first. And a turnover as well. That's 12 turnovers on CCA. So front court, and ball in the hands of Ivy Schmidt. She carried it. Yes, she did. And that turnover will go back to Clear Creek Amana. Well, I guess you're going to commit 6 turnovers in a quarter. May it be a non-conference game where it's not, not tomorrow night against Dallas Center Grimes or 5 turnovers, and that first quarter won't last long. Front court, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 3 ball, not there. Loose ball, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Grinnell, 14-4 for Clear Creek Amana. As we come to the first quarter break, our quarters for Brent Nickel of State Farm Insurance on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and Medicap Pharmacy, and our second quarter is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm and Brent Nickel is there. So the Tigers with 14 points on the board, 8 for Ivy Schmidt, 3 for Meredith McKnight and Hayden Hall. And that adds up to 14. Bliss Beck has all 4. Clear Creek Amana points. Tigers in the front court as we start the second quarter. Top of the circle, Meredith McKnight, Leah Harris, and Sydney Kinkle back in the game. Harris playing with 2 fouls. Here's a drive, a layup left-handed. Good off the back rim, front rim. And Sydney Kinkle with her first 2 of the game. Tigers 16-4. They had an 11-0 run to open this thing to double-digit margin in the first quarter after CCA scored the first 2 of the game. Pass to the near side. It is Kaylee Stratton. Stratton back out farther. 3 ball Stockman on the way. Banks off, not good. Offensive rebound CCA, not off the bottom of the backboard on the shot by Scragg, and Grinnell last touched it. 16-4 Grinnell. And the pass in, total of 4 made threes in that first quarter for Grinnell. Pass farther out where the basketball is Renee Stockman. And bumped a little bit by Van Compernal. Caitlin Van Compernal in this case. Top of the circle. Kelsey might be listening. Kelsey, get better soon if you're listening online. Here's a dribble drive, layup, and in and out and in again for Bliss Beck. She's got all 6 CCA points. What is she averaging, for heaven's sake? 6, she's right at her average. Okay, pass to the right side. Here's Sydney Kinkle, a 3. And that one off the back of the iron. Long rebound taken by Renee Stockman. And Clear Creek Amana quickly as they go to the basket to our right. Right corner is Scragg, and a takeaway by Grinnell. CCA had 12 turnovers in the first quarter, make it 13 for the game. Here's a 3, Meredith McKnight. Yes! And that's a Polly-Eyes Pizza 3-pointer for Meredith McKnight. She's got a total of 6, and the Tigers have 5 Polly-Eyes 3s. 16-6 goes to 19-6, and there's a takeaway and a foul on Clear Creek Amana. They got to be getting a little frustrated. This Tiger team is putting really kind of irritating, I would think.
Yeah. It's not only a full court press when the ball's brought in, but it's full court all the way down, nonstop.
Clear Creek Amana, their second foul. And Leah Harris, Hayden Hall comes out. So Sydney Kinkle, Ivy Schmidt. Is that Sydney? Let's double check. Taylor Vanderleest. Oh, Bailey Strover's in the game for the first time, along with Meredith McKnight, Leah Harris. Here's a drive. Ivy Schmidt frees herself for a shot. Can't get it to go. And the rebound knocked away and taken back by Leah Harris. Harris on the near side. Up top and a dribble drive. McKnight, Harris, drive, layup, good! Banked in by Leah Harris. Her first 2. 21-6 Grinnell. And front court CCA. To the left-hand side is Kaylee Stratton. Kaylee had a look at the basket, didn't put it up, but they get it out to the near side instead. And that's Renee Stockman. Stockman, bounce pass inside. Farther out to Locklear, back to Stockman. Stockman layup, good. Renee Stockman. Points for somebody other than Beck Bliss of CCA, 21-8. And the Tigers front court quickly on the counterattack. Top of the circle, here's a dribble drive. Free throw line McKnight. Right side, 3-pointer up and good! That's another Polly-Eyes 3, and this time it's Bailey Strovers knocking the 3-ball down. Pepperoni, sausage, and Canadian bacon, please. 24-8. That's the 3 ingredients on a Polly-Eyes 3. Inside pass knocked away, another steal. Man, Tigers really active defensively. Front court, right side. And you've got Kinkle back out farther. Here's a long 3 by McKnight, and it finds the back of the iron. Rebound taken back by Clear Creek Amana. Is that a bump or is that a push-off? It's on Ivy Schmidt. Okay. Thought maybe. Okay, Ivy's first. That's team foul number 6. Tigers continue to rotate players in and out of there, which is good to see. Leah Harris looks like Caitlin Van Compernal back in. Lauren Pease back in. And Hayden Hall's going to check in next dead ball. 24-8 Grinnell. CCA the basketball. Pass to the low post. And a pass. Oh, nice cutter and the layup good. Bliss back. Or is that 45? Let me double check the number. 43, pardon me. And that's Kalia Clubb with a nice cutter to the basket. Her first 2 of the game. And it's now 24-10. Ivy Schmidt from 15 feet away. Pass to the right side is Lauren Pease. Got a foul away from the ball, apparently. 23 on them. Olivia Miller, okay. Olivia Miller's first. That's team foul number 3. Any more Tiger fouls, and Clear Creek Amana will shoot 1 and 1. Well, shoot the bonus anyway. Basket to the right of Lauren Pease. Almost halfway through the second quarter, and she gets it in. Top of the circle, and that's Caitlin Van Compernal. Pease, Sydney Miller,
Bailey Strovers.
Bailey Strovers. Now dribble drive by Harris, and it's blocked. Nice defensive play that time by Locklear. Tigers get it back. Pass to the right side. Strovers made 1-3, makes another. Polly Ice Pizza 3-pointer. Bailey off the bench. She's got 6. And Clear Creek Amana wants and gets timeout. Tigers 27, Clear Creek Amana 10, and we'll take this timeout. Time in as well for the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Mayflower Community Homes. If you're in search of a 50-plus living, stop down and see Bob Mann. He'll get you hooked up.
Yeah, I got to think about that someday. Maybe.
I keep saying 50-plus, but that's me. So.
Yeah, I know. Here's a drive, layup by Caitlin Van Compernal, not there. And we've got a foul. Retirement? That's not even my vernacular, to be quite honest with you, but oh well.
First time at the Medicap Pharmacy free throw line tonight.
So the foul on Clear Creek Amana is their 4th, and that was on 43. That was on Kalia Club, her first. And the free throw, not good by Van Compernal. Tigers a decent free throw shooting team on the year. Second free throw also not good, but the rebound by Grinnell. Still 27-10. Front court, Leah Harris. There's a 3-ball. Polly Ice Pizza 3. And Hayden Hall has hit a couple of threes here in the first half. She's got 6 for the game. 30-10. And a layup at the other end is good.
Yeah, that's a good job by CCA looking up the court, checking out what's there.
45, that is Renee Stockman, who has a total of 4. And it's 30-12. Here's a layup, and we've got a foul on Clear Creek Amana. That would be their 5th. Get the number there, and that is on Kaylin Rotzel. And Rotzel averaged for 2 fouls, her second. And now Ivy Schmidt back in for Grinnell. Clear Creek Amana brings Olivia Miller, I believe, back in. Oh, she's in the ball game. So Lauren Pease the play-in as we near the 3-minute mark. Ball knocked away and knocked out of bounds by CCA, so the Tigers will retain possession. So the Tigers with a total of 6 turnovers for the game, just 1 here in the second quarter. Here's Ivy Schmidt with a dribble drive, puts the ball up, not good off the backboard. Rebound taken back by Clear Creek. May have forced the issue just a bit. Into the front court, this is Renee Stockman. Stockman bounce off a Tiger foot, and fortuitously, a Tiger player took it away. Doesn't happen often, but take it while you can get it. Ivy Schmidt, a 3 for Hayden Hall, makes her 3rd. Polly Ice Pizza 3 of the game. How about that, Hayden Hall? You think she's been working on her shot a little after the Newton game, Coach? Wow. There's Sydney Miller with a takeaway. Could have been a travel, but was not. We'll play on.
Coach Edson was ready to call the timeout if they're going to do anything.
Right. That was a good heads up. Lauren Pease, Hayden Hall, she's made 3, and no, that one comes off. Well, this guy would have just exploded. I just about did anyway, because she was on a roll there with 3 threes, and that one just glanced off the rim. And foul is on Samantha. No, it's on Grinnell.
Lauren Pease,
okay.
Which that'll put them in the bonus.
Lauren's first foul, and with 2:14 left to play, it's a 1 and maybe. And Meredith McKnight comes in for Lauren Pease. And we're going to see. Oh. This is Taylor Vanderleest coming in. Okay. So Taylor with a different uniform number at this point. We've seen her at number 10. She played a little JV tonight. The free throw here, back of the rim and off, and Vanderleest gets the rebound. Good for her. The missed free throw by Rotzel. First free throw attempt for Clear Creek Amana. Ivy Schmidt open, dribble drives instead and putting up the three, rims it in and out, tough block. And the rebound fought for, loose on the floor. Schmidt, is she trying to call the timeout? Well, we're going to call a jump ball instead.
It looked like she's calling timeout.
Well, looked like she was, but not granted. As we come under the 2-minute mark of this second quarter, Tigers with a lead of 33-12. So the play-in will be Clear Creek Amana with Ava Locklear. Locklear, near side, and you got Renee Stockman. Stockman into the front court quickly, and here's Ava Locklear. A drive, a shot is up and banked out, not good. Rebound fought for, still loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. Who fouled who, I guess? 44, so that's on.
So they called her for rolling underneath Hayden.
Okay, that's Bliss Beck called for the foul. I really couldn't tell. There's bodies everywhere. So 6 fouls on CCA, and Grinnell will work at front court. Top of the circle, Ivy Schmidt. Here's a drive by Hayden Hall. Hayden can't get that layup to go, but she got the offensive rebound up, and that one comes off, not good. And now foul on who? 33? Oh, number 3, that's Taylor Vanderleest committing her first foul. Okay. And so another bonus opportunity here for Clear Creek Amana. And it's one and maybe it's Ava Locklear to the line. She's their leading scorer and has not scored yet, averaging around 13. That one comes off. And the rebound taken back by Grinnell. Front court quickly. Fake right drive and into the through the hands of Hayden Hall. Knocked away by Clear Creek Amana, and it will be played in by
Hayden was just chasing that thing all the way across.
Do I pick it up? Do I not? Do I pick? Yeah, I know. And she didn't, and she did the right thing. Oh, look who's open on the left-handed layup. Good. Ivy Schmidt. How in the world? It was like the parting of the blue sea there, Dan. It almost seemed that way. 35-12. I mean, the blue kind of went one way, she went the other, and made it look easy. Near side, pass inside. This is Locklear up with a shot. Not good. Offensive rebound. Bliss Beck for 2. And she's done most of the offensive damage for CCA. She has 8 points. 35-14 as we come to the 52nd mark. Top of the circle, Schmidt. Here's Taylor Vanderleest. Back to the near side. He has a dribble drive by Meredith McKnight. Now Schmidt through the paint, lays it up, and can't get the basket to go, but she'll have 2 shots coming as she was fouled on the way to the hoop. Kaylin Rotzel picks her second foul, team's 7th. So Ivy Schmidt, her first free throw is good. She has a total of 11.
Let's take a quick look at that drive to the basket on a Grinnell instant replay. Nice drive right there, and she just gets ball taken right out of her pocket there.
Tigers from the free throw line are shooting right around 63%. She makes a second one as well, does Ivy, and has a total of 12, 36-37, now 38-14. Front court, here's a shot, not there. Rebound by Taylor Vanderleest. Taylor had some good minutes in the JV game tonight, and there's an errant pass stolen back by Clear Creek Amana. And there's a ball knocked away, taken back and up and in by Ava Locklear. Her first points of the game, 38-16. 13 with 11 seconds left. Front court with a basketball. You've got Caitlin Van Compernal. Here's a drive. Vanderleest, her shot blocked. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Rebound CCA with 3, 2. Stockman with the basketball. Puts up a prayer. It's not answered, and that will be the end of the second quarter. We're at halftime. Grinnell with a 24-point second quarter. 38-16 is how we come to halftime. Grinnell leading Clear Creek Amana as we take this halftime break on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
The Tiger Football Club is an organization that assists in the development of young athletes that participate in football in the Grinnell community through different types of fundraising, such as the Grinnell Lift-a-thon and its annual trivia night, bringing community leaders together to raise funds for different types of 7-on-7 travel teams, youth football league, fundraising for the kid captain. The Tiger Football Club would like to say, go Tigers. Grinnell Booster Club supports all Tiger athletics from the middle school all the way up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring a senior scholarship. Go Tigers!
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Poly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Medicap Pharmacy, Mayflower Community Homes, ASI Signs, the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars, the Grinnell Booster Club, and the Tiger Football Club. Thank you to all of our sponsors all season long for the Grinnell Tigers basketball season.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Welcome back to the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. This third quarter is brought to you by Britt Nickel State Farm. John?
Yes, indeed. Take a look at the point getters for that first half. Ivy Schmidt with 12 and a couple of threes. Tigers at a total of 7 threes, averaging shooting 30% from three-point country, which is really good. Here's another three-point try. Hayden Hall, back of the iron. Rebound, Leah Harris in the Valley of the Giants. Top of the circle. Hall, three-pointer, Ivy Schmidt. Yes, indeed! Poly I's three once again. 15 for Ivy Schmidt, her third three of the game. 41-16. Put a little more, I don't know, pepperoni on that one. There's a short-range three. Locklear puts that one down for 2. She's got 4. Ava Locklear, 41-18. I saw that 30% shooting from three-point country. I thought, man, here's Ivy launching another one. That one just short off the rim. And the Tigers hustle, and they can't save it. Thought they were able to keep it in play, but it'll be Clear Creek Amana basketball. Clear Creek Amana had nobody in double figures. Bliss Beck had 8, better than half of their point, almost. 8 points, 4 for Renee Stockman, 4 for Ava Locklear, and 2 for Kalia Club. Front court for CCA. They go to our left, as we call it. Kaylin Rotzel. Rotzel, right side, with it off to, Reese Stockman. I may have said Renee inadvertently. It's Reese Stockman, pardon me. Pass to the low post, Bliss, and she was fouled. I think that's Meredith McKnight from behind. It is. First foul and team's first. Just 2 fouls on Leah Harris, and that's really the only Tiger starter in any foul concern. So a plan for Clear Creek Amana, and into the hands of Kaylin Rotzel. Rotzel, who's a senior, one of 5 seniors for Coach P.J. Sweeney and company. To the near side, and I believe they're back in action. I think it's Mount Vernon tomorrow night, I think, for Clear. If I saw the schedule right, I don't have it right in front of me, but I think they have I'll double check. Here's about a 17-footer, and good, and there's something on the floor. I don't know what got tossed on the floor here. Chris Coppin, I think, is going to admonish somebody in the student section for doing just that. That may have somebody leaving this gymnasium.
I thought that was a technical.
What's that?
I always thought that was a technical win.
If it was impeding the course of play, yes, so the referee could have, I would say, maybe a warning for right now. And I think Chris is probably going to tell a student to leave the premises. At least 41-20. That's just me saying it. Let's see. Oh, second foul on Grinnell. Okay. So Tigers with a couple of fouls. And into the front court. Near side. And you've got Reese Stockman. Rotzel inside. Locklear. Her shot short on the turnaround. Rebounded by Grinnell. Pass ahead. Ivy Schmidt. And a layup, and Sydney Kinkle is fouled. And she'll have 2 shots coming. As we're just under 6 minutes left to go, third quarter. And the foul is on Ava Locklear. And Sydney Kinkle will shoot a couple. Sydney is shooting. Is her first free throw of the year? It is. Her first free throw attempt. Missed the first one, has a second one coming. And the second one is good. So she's off to a 50% start at the line for the year, 42-20. Tigers as a team actually shooting 63%, which isn't bad, but I know it's something that Coach Edson will want to see improvement on to continue the winning ways, especially in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Top of the circle, here's a drive, Locklear, and a foul, I'm guessing, on Hayden Hall. Looked like she may have.
Either Hayden or Meredith.
Good question.
Nope.
It's going to be Hayden Hall. And that's her second foul. And team foul is the third. So a pass in for Clear Creek Amana. Tigers by 22. Pass inside, up with a shot. And Locklear gets it to go. She's got a total of 8. 42-22. Chris maybe didn't see who threw that object on the floor. And
I think he left her. I think the young man left.
Oh, he did. Okay. Okay, I didn't see. You got a better look at I did. And a shot good by Ivy Schmidt. Ivy was 17. 44-22. Okay, maybe if he did find who did, then that person is off doing something else tonight. To the free throw line, back out farther. Here's Rotzel for 3, and that's not there and goes out of bounds. CCA has yet to hit a three-pointer, and actually they haven't really taken many. Just a handful And back into the Grinnell lineup, Hayden Hall getting a breather. And back in is Caitlin Van Compernal. Again, Kelsey, her sister, is sick tonight, not in the lineup. The Tigers able to move forward with the players, the healthy players, and they're all playing well. Near side, here's a drive. Here's a free throw at the free throw line. It's McKnight. Back out to Caitlin Van Compernal. Caitlin, and on the left-hand side, here's a drive and a layup, and Sydney Kinkle's shot is blocked and rebounded by CCA. Here come the Clippers into the front court. Reese Stockman going to take a pillar to post, coast to coast, lay it up and off, rebound up, and it is good, and you can score that one for Bliss Beck. And the Clear Creek Amana fans have something to hoop and holler about. Ivy Schmidt's second foul, and team's fourth. And free throw coming up now for Bliss Beck, who's got a total of 10. 8 in the first half to lead the scoring. Free throw is good by Bliss Beck. Clear Creek Amana as a team is shooting 55% collectively. And Beck at 60%. We'll check that. That was Leah Harris, with a bucket there at the other end. She's got 4. 46-25. Top of the circle, Reese Stockman. Rotzel. Back to the near side, Olivia Miller. Miller to the free throw line, extended. Right-hand side, Rotzel. Now top of the circle. Back to the left side is Bliss Beck. Beck with the basketball. Looks inside. And top of the circle, you got Kaylin Rotzel. She'll line up for a 3, and that one back of the iron. And the loose ball corralled by Ivy Schmidt. Ivy in the front court. Farther out, here's Leah Harris with a dribble drive. Now to Van Compernal. Ivy Schmidt puts up a 3. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Ivy Schmidt with a total of 20. 49-25 in the Poly Ice Pizza 3-point goal. Put a little pineapple along with the Canadian bacon and mushroom and make it a Hawaiian. How about that? And let's see, you've got foul on 25. That would be Kaylin DeComp. That's 5 team fouls. First on Kaylin. And now Sydney Miller will come in. Harris comes out. Also, Sydney Miller comes out. And let's see who you got. Sydney Miller in there. Van Compernal. Lauren Pease also in the ball game, all right? Right-hand side, and this is Reese Stockman. Stockman in a double team. Lost it out of bounds. 18 turnovers in the first half for CCA. And they make it 19. And the Tigers bring Strovers back in, it looks like. Or is that number? No. Yeah, double check that. That's
Bailey Strover.
Had a couple of threes off the bench with 6 points, and she's got the ball right now. Here's a drive. Bailey Strover's shot is partially blocked and rebounded by CCA. Tigers have committed just 7 turnovers for the game. None here so far in the second half. Drive not there. Rebound Clear Creek Amana. Up with a shot, and Bliss Beck is fouled. So she'll have a chance at a couple here. Lauren Pease, her second foul, team 6 foul. So Bliss Beck, I've got her for 11 points. Might be her season high. She's got 12. She was only averaging 6 coming in. 44, 20, or make it 49, pardon me. 25. Second shot is up, and back of the rim not there. Rebounded by Grinnell. Sydney Miller. Kelsey Van Compernal, or Caitlin, pardon me. Caitlin, Ivy Schmidt, Lauren Pease from the left side. Back to Sydney Miller. Now to Caitlin Van Compernal on a drive. Back out to Lauren Pease. Ivy Schmidt, another 3-point try. And in and out and in again. Now you know you've got it going when you hit Poly Ice Pizza threes like that. 23 for Ivy Schmidt, 52-25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes for Ivy. Dribble drive. And with the basketball, Samantha Scragg in the ball game. And that's a foul on Grinnell. Bailey Strovers, her second. And that's 1-and-1 time the rest of this ball game for Clear Creek Amana. Leah Harris comes in for Grinnell. And Kalia Clubb for CCA. Samantha Scragg to the line. Samantha with a free throw, needs the first to get the second, and she does. She'll get the bonus. 52-26. Whistle and what? Look for Scragg's free throw numbers here, if she has any to speak of. And that's her, I think, her first free throw of the year. No, 50% coming in. Second free throw, not good. So she'll stay at 50%. Having said that, front court Grinnell. Bailey Strovers. Caitlin Van Coppernell dribble drive underneath layup. Good! Oh, brother! Talk about in the Valley of the Giants. Threw it up there and knocked it down for two. Caitlin Van Coppernell. She's got a total of 3. Her first field goal at the other end. A two-pointer not there. 54-26. Rebound Grinnell on the miss by Locklear. And at the other end, Caitlin Van Coppernell. And her pass a little bit too far in front for Lauren Pease. And CCA will play it back in.
Let's take a quick look at that last one, Caitlin.
Yeah.
Grinnell right there in the basket. That's a Grinnell Firestone instant replay for you.
Yes, it was. As my former boss from back in the day would call that, yes, in the Valley of the Giants. we know who we're talking about. Oh, well, if you don't know, just let Dan know, and Dan will let you know. Here's a layup good by Bliss Beck. And she's got 14, 54-28. Other end, Grinnell. Here's a drive. Here's Leah Harris putting one up, and she'll have 2 shots coming as she was fouled going to the basket. And that is on Sam Scragg. Second foul, team's second. Free throws for Leah Harris. And her first free throw back of the rim, not there.
No, Medicap charity stripes not being too generous tonight.
Yeah, it's certainly not. But Medicap Pharmacy and the Stallmans always have time for you. Thank you to Mrs. Stallman for her help on Benton Communities last week. That was good. All right, so 5 for Leah Harris. She made the second one, 54. Make it 55-28. And front court, Clear Creek Amana. This is Sam Scragg. Bliss Beck with the basketball. Beck farther out with it to Morgan Etscheid, who's in the ballgame. Etscheid is a senior, about 5'9", 5'10". High pass out of bounds. Clear Creek Amana turning it over again. It'll be a play-in now for Grinnell. Under a minute to play, third quarter. We'll have the boys' game coming up next here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Top of the circle, dribble drive in, Sydney Miller. Bailey Strovers, a 3 for Lauren Pease. And the ball rebounded on the miss, and Grinnell keeping it alive, and the Tigers save it. Right in front of Coach Trent Ensign on the bench. It'll be Pease, a high pass for Miller, but taken fortuitously by Caitlin Van Coppernell. Drive by Leah Harris. There's a layup. It is a foul. That should be on Samantha Scragg, I think. If it's 11, it looked like she was kind of riding her to the basket. No, it was not.
Take another instant replay look at that one before we shoot the ball here. Nice drive to the basket. And instant replays brought to you, Grinnell Firestone.
Grinnell Firestone store, serving this area for 50 years on Highway 6 East in Grinnell. The Van Zants. Back in is to the ball game. Madison Strovers, Maddie. A lot of rotation there between both teams for the final 33 seconds of the third quarter. 56 and now 56. Second free throw by Leah Harris, not good. So she's got 5 points in the game. Front court, 56-28. So Grinnell's doubled it up here on CCA. Pass inside to the low post is this time Samantha Scragg, and the ball knocked away, but a foul on Grinnell. So it's going to be a 1-and-1. Unless the referee thought she was on the way up, but I don't think she was. Bailey Strovers, I believe they said with a foul.
Yes, that's correct.
So should be 1-and-1. First free, it's 2 shots. Okay, they are giving her a 2-shot foul. Okay, Samantha Scragg's first free throw is good. She's 2 of 3 at the line, 56-29. Scragg's second, good again, 56-30. Front court, 15 seconds left. Caitlin Van Coppernell. Back to the right side and pass up top. Faking left, driving right. Lauren Pease. And I didn't see where that was called or who got called for what here. And that would be on Scragg.
If you join us tonight on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network via YouTube or via our website, give us a like on our channel. Let us know that you're there. If you like what you're really seeing, like Tiger basketball, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You'll
Quarter
be
running
notified.
down, and that ends the third quarter. 56 for Grinnell. And 30 for Clear Creek Amana. We'll call time in for these fine boosters of Grinnell Tiger Athletics on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you, everything is made from scratch and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Maid and Broad Street.
Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Poly Ice Pizza in West Finch Auto Plaza.
And our referees tonight are Mark Brandt from Waukee, Mark Smith of Van Meter, Todd Savage of Altoona. I'll just say they've been adequate. And we'll just leave it at that. They've been adequate. All right, fourth quarter ready to start here. Tigers with an 18-14 edge in the third quarter after scoring 24 in the second and 14 in the first. CCA with 30. They had
fourth
total
quarter
of 12.
Brought to you by Brent Nickel
Nickel.
State Farm.
Yep, State Farm Insurance, Brent Nickel, and like a good neighbor, State Farm and Brent Nickel is there. Near side, and the ball in the hands of Reese Stockman. Stockman inside the Kalia Club, who frees herself, had the shot blocked. Blocked again, but fouled. She'll have two shots coming. I believe it'll be on Meredith McKnight. I'm going to guess if they're going to say 40. Yeah. McKnight, her second. And it's a two-shot foul for Club. She's one of 5 seniors. She's going to graduate soon. And she's got 3 points. 56-31. Graduates at semester, and then we'll head to Illinois State. 56-32. She will play volleyball for the Redbirds in the Missouri Valley Conference starting next year. So good. And the layup good, Ivy Schmidt. Boy, she's been all over 25. Her high is 28 on the year. 58-32. Front court CCA. Reese Stockman with it. Tigers by 26. Top of the circle, it is Samantha Scragg, and a three, rims out, taken back by, is that Lock? Yeah, shot is up and good. Score that Morgan Etscheid. Her first two, and it's 58-34. Front court, Ivy Schmidt. Ivy, left-hand side, farther out with it, and you've got a foul called. And that's on Etscheid. And Etscheid commits her first personal. That's team foul number 5 on CCA. A pass in to Ivy Schmidt. Left-hand side, right, yep, left side. And now Taylor Vanderleest back in. Now to Sydney Kinkle. Kinkle on the paint. Back out farther to Ivy. Ivy on the right wing. Now dribbles it in the paint. Kick it out left-hand side. 3 ball on the way is not there for Sydney Kinkle. Or Hayden Hall making. There's a pass ahead to an open player. Lay it up and a foul on Ivy Schmidt. Ivy commits, I have her for 3 fouls. And so free throws coming up for Clear Creek Amana. This is for Samantha Scragg. Samantha 3 of 4 from the line in this ball game. And first one not good. 6.5 minutes left to play in this ball game. Tigers looking to go 4-0 into Dallas Center Grimes tomorrow night to continue Little Hawkeye Conference play. Second shot not good. Rimmed out of there. Vanderleest the rebound. Ivy Schmidt front court. Back-to-back games for the Tigers, and again Dallas Center Grimes on the back end, ranked in the top, well, ranked number 7 in Class 4A. There's a shot rejected. Oh, Meredith McKnight got a hand in there and blocked it away. Nicely done. Front court. With it is Kaylee Stratton. Stratton to the low post. You've got Etchide back up top with it to Stockman. Stockman driving right side. Kalia Club. Layup is not there. Loose ball. Club tries to save it. Oh, does to Etchide, who can't get it to go. And the Tigers rebound it. We've got a tied ball, and the arrow will go to Grinnell.
To me, it looks like there was a lot of fouls down there, just didn't get called.
Well, they are letting them play. I mean, they're calling things that need to be called. I'm not, but you're right. They could have had their pick. Front court, Ivy Schmidt. Schmidt with it. Top of the circle. Here's a three ball. Hayden Hall back of the iron. She's shot the ball well early on tonight. And that one goes out of bounds. Hayden, I think, has 3 threes tonight. All in the first half. That was probably the first shot she's taken in the second half. Club will come out. And you're going to have Kaylee Stratton back in. And Stratton will work it up to the front court as we are. Oh, Tigers going to play a little 5 at a time here on the next dead ball. Okay. That's good to see. Here's a layup and not there. And here's Ivy Schmidt taking the rebound. Bringing it ahead front court. Ivy to the free throw line. Dribble drive. Back out right side. Here's Sydney Kinkle. Back to Ivy Schmidt. Ivy to the free throw line. Kinkle. Sydney. I'll kick it back. Almost a steal, but Schmidt gathers it. Hayden Hall. Another three-point try. This one rims out. Chance for a poly ice cream. Taylor Vanderleest. Now a three by McKnight. Not there. Tigers doing some good shots there, just not falling. Rebound. Front court. Clear Creek Amana. Here's Reese Stockman underneath to an open player layup. Etchai can't get it to go. And I think Etchai was last to touch it, and she did touch it, and it will go back to Grinnell. So line change for Grinnell. Maddie Strovers, Leah Harris, Sydney Miller, Caitlin Van Coppernall, Lauren Pease.
Very similar to watch a Grinnell College game.
Line
change.
Line change. Anybody who can do a variation of Grinnell College men's basketball in some way has my attention. So there you go. Front court, it is Sydney Miller. Back out to Lauren Pease. Lauren with it. Now back out to top of the circle. Ooh, almost a double dribble, but we play on. Right-hand side, here's a drive, here's a layup. Sydney Miller got 2. So Sydney Miller with her first points of the game. And the Tigers hit 60 as we near the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. And a three ball, good. That's the first 3 for Clear Creek Amana tonight.
I think they called 2.
Sarah Scragg, who's got a total of 6. 60-36. Front court, Grinnell. Here's a dribble drive. Here's a layup, and that one rimmed out of there for Maddie Strovers. Rebound, Clear Creek Amana. Front court. And that's Scragg. Top of the circle to Bliss. Beck. Or make it Reese Stockman, pardon me. That was Stockman. Into Etchai, turning, twisting, shooting, not good. Rebound taken by Caitlin Van Coppernall. Caitlin into the front court. Caitlin out of Sydney Miller. Miller. And her pass knocked away in a steal. Tigers only their 9th turnover of the game. And ball knocked away by, I think it was off a foot of a Grinnell Tiger. And now back in the ball game is Bailey Strovers. Clear Creek Amana subs as well. And they're going to ask for a timeout. We're going to take one right with Clear Creek Amana. Tigers 60-36, and you're listening to or watching coverage on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual, and let's take a quick peek at that one more time. Looked like it did come down, and I'm not really seeing touching a Grinnell player, but we'll play on. That instant replay is brought to you by Grinnell Firestone.
And a 3-ball not there, rebounded by Maddie Strovers. And it'll be, or Bailey Strovers, pardon me, Bailey in the front court, now to Lauren Pease. I'm going to guess this will be the 5 to finish things out for Grinnell. Back out farther, here's a traveling call, yep. And that will turn it over to Grinnell. Get a little too anxious to make that drive through what looked like a pretty open paint that time. So front court for Grinnell, or for Clear Creek Amana, as we come under 3 minutes on the Grinnell Mutual scoreboard. Ball knocked, just dribbled it off her foot and turns it over. Front court, CCA. Now CCA takeaway. Still 11 turnovers, which is maybe a high, but still not bad. I mean, it's a non-conference, and you've got everybody in there, and a shot up and a foul, maybe on Sydney Miller. That's her first foul, and 2 shots coming for Clear Creek Amana. First free throw is up, and it is not good for Samantha Schrag. And it is this Taylor Vanderleest back into the lineup. Get Taylor in for Lauren Pease. Second shot for Scragg is good, and she's got 7. Makes it 60-37. We have a new face in the game, Megan Gullen, in for CCA. Gullen is a senior. Or Cullen, excuse me, Cullen. One of 5 seniors. There's a shot not good there by Strovers, and a rebound up and not good for Grinnell. That time, Caitlin Van Coppernall, rebounded by CCA. Boys game will follow. We'll have that one here on the Tiger Sports live stream network as well. And pass to the low post. Shot is up, not there for another new player, and that's Avery Allen. A shot good. And that's Bliss Beck with a basket. She's got 16. So 60-39. There's Taylor Vanderleest to the basket, lays it up and rims it off the front rim. Not good. Rebounded back by Grinnell. And here's Maddie Strovers. Her shot blocked and rebounded by, I think, Locklear. And we have a foul. We do have a foul. Oh, Caitlin Van Coppernall picking up her second foul. And so foul shots coming up for Clear Creek Amana. So Tigers go to 4-0. Clear Creek Amana will drop to 1-4. Free throw good. And in the ball game, more new faces. Eva Plath. And that would also be Melissa Sweeney, a sophomore. That would be, I'm guessing, PJ's daughter. Second free throw good as well. And Olivia Miller with a couple of free throws, her first points of the game, averaging 5 a game for Miller. 60-40 and then 60-41. A shot good. Caitlin Van Coppernall with the points for the Tigers. She's got a total of 5. 90 seconds left to play. Tigers by 21. Here's a drive, a layup, and that one rims in. And score that one for Plath. Her first 2, 62-43. Eva had a Plath to the basket, shall we say. Okay, here's a drive, here's a layup. It's not good, and it is out of bounds. Last touch by CCA. And Shelby Leathers in the ball game. That's 52 on your score sheet there. She's a senior. So pass into Vanderleest. Off now to Strovers. Here's a layup and a foul, and she'll have 2 shots coming. Will Maddie Strovers. On 41, Eva Plath, committing the personal, her first. First free throw, off the top of the backboard. Maddie Strovers, only 17% from the line. Second shot not good. And the rebound, Grinnell. And that's a travel inside. Yeah, I thought so.
I think Maddie Bailey felt she got a little push and shoved in there to get that travel.
Yeah,
but
she did. I hear you. Front court, see Clear Creek Amana. Coming up to 1 minute left to go, and that's through the hands of the intended receiver, Eva Plath. And that's a turnover on CCA. And front court with under a minute to play in the ball game. Tigers with the basketball. Caitlin Van Coppernall Caitlin with it. And now a shot in the paint by Caitlin. Rims in. Oh, we got a nice shooter's roll that time, Dan, and good things happen. 7, right about her average. 64-43, under 40 seconds of play in the ball game. This is Clear Creek Amana with it. Avery Allen. Near side to Eva Plath. Plath with finding her own path for Plath. And a shot not there. Rebound Sydney Miller. Miller knocked away. Go, nice pass ahead. Layup good for the Tigers.
Nice heads up. Bailey had her head up looking for the ball and stuck it in.
Yeah, absolutely. Basket for Strover. She's got a total of 8. That's maybe her season high. 66-43. Shot not there. Rebound Grinnell. Last shot time. Caitlin Van Compernal. Caitlin on the near side. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, three-pointer if it goes. No, not quite for Poly Eyes, but it's a win for the Tigers. Grinnell 66 and Clear Creek Amana 43. We'll put the numbers together, hope they add up, and tell you how this whole thing went down on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and if you are like me, you have a busy schedule. So why wait around to get a prescription filled? At Medicap Pharmacy, we can call or text you when your prescriptions are ready. It's a free service that is available on request for any of our customers. Of course, we also have a convenient drive-through, free weekday deliveries, and free mail-outs as well. Just another great reason to make Medicap Pharmacy your pharmacy on Highway 6 West, Grinnell.
Life at the Mayflower community can be anything and everything you want it to be. From their first-class facilities featuring traditional apartments, patio homes, and the newly added water tower apartments for independent living, to the healthcare services including assisted living, healthcare center or rehab, complemented with food service options, exercise areas, administrative and nursing staff support, and the beautiful campus scenery. Visit today or give us a call and you will find out quickly that the Mayflower community is a place to call home.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Since 1999, Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars has raised scholarship money for our graduating seniors. To date, we have awarded 1,820 scholarships to GHS graduates. We need you to be a part of our scholarship community, be a part of our GHS graduates' futures, and be a part of Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. Please consider sponsoring.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual, Medicap Pharmacy, Mayflower Community Homes, ASI Signs, and the Grinnell Newberg Dollars for Scholars. John, you got a quick recap for us?
All right, as we take a look at the scoring for Clear Creek Amana, they had 16 of their 43 points from Bliss Beck in the ball game, and that was only Clear Creek Amana Clipper in double figures. Ava Locklear averaged 13. She had only 8 points in the game. And 6, or make it 7 for Sam Scragg off the bench for Grinnell. 25, just a couple off a season high for Ivy Schmidt. But she had 17 of her 25 coming in the second half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 3-pointers. The Poly Ice Pizza threes were falling for the Tigers tonight in this one. Hopscotching for the rest of the points. 9 for Hayden Hall on 3 threes. You had Cindy Kinkle with 3. A basket and a free throw. Meredith McKnight had a couple of threes for 6. Caitlin Van Compernal had 7 points, couple baskets, couple free throws in there. Bailey Schmidt had a couple threes and a basket for 8. 2 points for Sydney Miller. Leah Harris had points. She had 5 points in the game. And that's 66 points for the Tigers, who go to 4-0 on the year. A little bit under their 78 points a game average, but a win's a win. Tigers did, 12 turnovers is a season high. That sounds like a lot. For Grinnell it is, compared to what they have been, but still 12 turnovers isn't bad. I mean, they were playing without one player tonight. Let's be honest. Kelsey Van Coppernall was not in the lineup tonight due to illness, and maybe the rotation was a little different tonight. Looks like we're going to have a Tiger player come up. We've got a coach coming up too, Dan.
I need to get to the next game.
Okay. We will do that. We will take this time out. We'll get ready for the next game on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network here on this Thursday night. We're going to
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.